Jack, what are you guys doing up front that has led to this running game explosion the last couple weeks? Anything different, or just things starting to click?
I think things are just starting to click. We're a hard-working unit as an offensive line. We're really coming together and really starting to understand this offense more and more each week. So I think that's the biggest part of it. We don't get complacent, and we come into work every day and work hard and get better. And we do everything we can for this team, and that's the great thing about the offensive line.
Does it seem as though the backs are kind of getting it where maybe they might not have earlier, that Hyde is, in particular, picking the right spots and doing what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, obviously the guys we're blocking for him, Carlos and Braxton and Rod and, Philly when he rushes the ball. They have great vision, they run hard, so it's a pleasure blocking for those guys. And, in our opinion, they're the best backs in the country, so we love it, and we take a lot of pride in those guys, and it's been a lot of fun.
How different has Carlos been now that he's kind of asserted himself as this team's back? And, have you seen just a shift in, attitude in the way he practices and just even his production, obviously, on the field has been better?
Yeah, Carlos has always been a hard worker, so I wouldn't say there's a huge change. He probably has more confidence now that he's just running the way he is, but I wouldn't say there's a huge change in him. Like I said, more confidence and just seeing the holes when they're there and capitalizing on it, so that's big.
Urban referenced your 12 knockdowns on Saturday. Is that a big number, standard for you guys? Is standard number? Where does that kind of fit in on the spectrum?
That's the most I've had all year, so I was pretty excited about that. I had a lot of help from the guys I play next to, Andrew Norwell and Corey Lindsley, making the right calls, putting me in the right position to block well, so I won't take all the credit for that. The guys I play with helped me out a lot with that one, but I'd say that's a high number for me, yeah.
Did you enjoy the win when you have a game like that, or did it almost feel like, when you give up 49 points, like you feel like you lost as a defensive player?
We enjoyed the win, but the thing is, as a team, we enjoyed the win, but as a defense, it felt like a loss to us because on defense, you're never trying to give up 49 points. You're not trying to give up more than 14 points, and we gave up way too many points, and we're going to capitalize on it and fix on it, and we just can't have a game like that again because, to me, it felt like we lost the game. Even though we won, everybody's saying good job, congratulations, and I feel like, no, that was a terrible game by us, and we have to fix everything that went wrong.
Speaking of that, what
can you do for yourself personally to make this a better defense? Coach was saying somebody has to they're looking for tough guys now, and AQB's out on tough guys on defense. What can you do to step up the defensive game to put maybe more weight on your shoulders?
To me, the thing that's with me, I have to be a lot better leader, especially at the linebacker position. I have to take more control. And then I have to make the plays that come to me. I've been missing way too many tackles, and I just got to practice on that, being a better leader. And then I can't take no pity from anybody. From now on, we're not having no BS, and we're just going to just take over. And I just got to do my job and be a linebacker.
Down to 52-34. Do you think you would have heard the same things from the coaches this week? Would you have been coached any differently?
They coach us the same every week. They're a very fiery group, and our goal is to seek perfection, and that's what we want to do. Every time they run the ball, we want to stop for 0 yards. Every time they pass, we want to force an incompletion. So our goals are set real high here on the defense as a silver bullet defense, and we're going to do anything we can to reach those goals.
John, how much appreciation do you have for what Zach is trying to do right now, especially the speed with which he's trying to do it?
Bourne?
Oh, yeah.
With that kind of leadership, that shows his kind of leadership. When he's able to go on the other side of the ball and pick it up so quick and spend extra time studying what our game plan is and everything like that, and then to go out and be able to perform at a high level, it shows what kind of leader he is, what kind of person he is, and what kind of teammate he is.
John, as a captain, how do you put – I know you're a leader, you lead by example, but the way this defense is running, what more can you do personally as a captain, as a leader, to get the defense together and get a mindset of this can't happen?
Well, we got that mindset, absolutely. We had a meeting, and we know what our goals are now. We know what we want to do now, and we're going to make sure that we do it. And we got a whole week to prepare. We just got to shore up a few things that we saw on film. And it was a tough game for us. We didn't play up to our expectations, not even close. And, we have a week to fix those adjustments, and we'll see how we perform on Saturday.
In the little bit of work you've done on Purdue, I presume a little bit because it's not time, but how much have you seen of them? They want to throw the ball a little bit too with Turbush, and they want to get it out quick. Anything more you've learned about them so far?
Very good team. We've watched quite a bit of film on them, and they got a lot of playmakers in the backfield and split out at wide receiver. And the quarterback's a huge playmaker, dual threat himself, great arm, great runner also. So there's a lot of challenges that we're going to have to step up to this week, and we can't leave anyone open, or we can't take anyone for granted because they got a lot of playmakers on that side of the ball.